Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Daily Sun offices, and this is the SunSport office, whereby we will be giving you, we will be engaging you. Basically, we've got something called Daily Sun SunSportTV. This is, just the beginning of it. We started it last month, and it carries on, whereby there's a contentious issue. We will normally come to you, come up with a video, make the analysis, for you to understand these things very clearly. We've been having a lot of issues that have been happening, with Mamelodi Sundowns, Coach Pitso Mosimane being called Mr. Benefits, because Pitso Mosimane has been complaining about, a lot of clubs benefiting from referees' mistakes, and of which I think he's got a point, a valid point that he's arguing here. We have seen on numerous occasions bad decisions that have been done. And again, we still have got something called the VAR, and of which in South Africa, we can be dealing with the VAR because of the facilities. We don't have them, but the referees have to use their naked eye just to make those decisions. Pitso Mosimane, in their game at Loftus Stadium against the Kaizer Chiefs, he complained that the goal that was scored was offside. But according to what we have done, our own analysis, we saw that when the ball was latched into the box, there was Castro. We thought that Castro had, contact with the ball, because had Castro had contact with the ball, then it would have been offside. He would have made Nokovic offside. But by then, the ball, it doesn't look like it had a touch on Castro, so which went on, and Nokovic scored the goal. According to our own analysis, I think it's a goal, even though SAFA released a statement that it's a goal, because according to SAFA, the reviewing committee, they saw it the very same way we saw it, but Pitso Mosimane still argues that it was not a goal. Part of the decisions, that are made by linesmen, by referees, are so terrible that one day they're going to cause a serious problem. But again, I can say that it has brought the PSL into disrepute, because the decisions are bad, and we have to state it clearly that the decisions are bad. The recent one we are talking about is the Orlando Pirates and Highlands Park match that was played at Makulung Stadium in Tembisa. This is where we saw another goal which was offside, but it was allowed by the referee and his linesman. I'm going to take you through a video that we have about that particular goal. As you can see here, a player releases the ball, and when he releases the ball, the guy who scored, Mabasa here, he's offside. Completely offside. You can see about 5 or 7 seconds offside in that particular run of play. Let me rewind it again, send it back, and you can see when the ball was released here, he's offside. You can see. And the linesman here, he's running with him, and the linesman's name is the second assistant is Buisidenwa Biana. He's the one who was supposed to have a flag that this is offside, because the referee, as you can see, he's nowhere to be seen here, he's nowhere near the action, but the referee relies on his assistant, and of which in this case is Abongile Tom. And Abongile Tom and his linesman, they had it wrong. Look, again, it's still offside, and the Highlands Park player is trying to highlight that this Mabasa guy, the player, he's offside. But the goal was allowed, it went on, and the ball was left into the net, and everybody started celebrating, including the Orlando Pirates coach. So this is bad for our football, and I think these are the things that, guys like the SAFA Review Committee, they've got to look into these things, and whereby a goal was scored, which was not supposed to be a goal, it needs to be cancelled, even though they say the referee's decision is final, but at times it doesn't have to be final, because those are the mistakes. In the very same match again that we're talking about, there was a very terrible tackle, on Mpete, who is the player of Highlands Park. The video that I'm going to show you again is very bad. Let's see the tackle again. As you can see, when the players were playing on the eastern side of the pitch, the western side of the pitch, you can see the tackle, the way it came, you can see that double-footed, as you can see here. And referee Abongile Tom decided to give him a yellow card, and of which I think it's a straight red. If I can take it this way, I'm taking it back, and you can see the double tackle. Look at the legs, the way they are coming. Look at that. He's got no intention of playing the ball, but he's going for the man, as you can see here, because he didn't even have contact with the ball. So these are the sort of things that we need to be discussing as football people, and I'm sure that you also have got your own views, you've got your own points, you've got everything to make. If somebody else was talking about the Mpoma Kola, when he was pushing the very same referee, and the very same referee, instead of sending him out, then he decided to give him a yellow card. Those are the decisions, the analysis of the referees, the way they unpack the football laws. That's bad, guys. And I'm sure that you guys will also interact with us on sport@dailysun.co.za. This is where we are, we're reading each and every email that comes in. And again, we've got our own social media platforms on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, and Yahoo. Please interact with us. Thank you, guys.